Now it's time to send SOL tokens into your wallet. This is called airdropping SOL. Again, since there are a couple of await calls in this function, we've made this function to airdrop SOL asynchronous. And then again, just like the last function, the first thing that we've done is made a connection and a wallet. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go into airdropping the SOL. So to actually airdrop tokens, what we need to do is request an airdrop through the connection, where we give in the public key, which signifies the wallet, as well as how much we want to airdrop into the wallet. This amount is in Lamports. So what we're doing here is multiplying how much we want to send in SOL and multiplying it by Lamports per SOL. So what does request airdrop do exactly? Essentially what it does is returns a promise that eventually gives us a transaction identifier. And what this does is it gives a certain signature or identifier for this specific airdrop transaction so that we know which one we're eventually keeping track of. Once we've made a request for this airdrop, we then have to wait for the transaction to be confirmed. And that's what this line, confirm transaction, does here. To confirm a transaction, we have to know which one we're keeping track of. So that's why we give in the airdrop signature as a parameter. Once that transaction finishes, the airdrop has been successful. So now let's put everything together from the functions that we've made before, like get wallet balance, and now this one, airdrop SOL. What we want to do is see a before and after. So a good idea to see like a change is to first get the wallet balance, which should be 0 SOL, airdrop some SOL, in this case 2 SOL, and then get the wallet balance afterwards, which should be 2 SOL. So going from 0 SOL to 2 SOL. Since all of these are asynchronous functions, I've put a wait in front of them and put all of that in an asynchronous function called main function. The last thing that we do is call main function. So let's see what happens when we actually run this on the computer. Okay, this is exciting. We're here, we've gotten everything together. Let's see what happens. Just as a side note, I've commented out the part with the connection so we don't see that super long string anymore. So let's see what happens. So the wallet balance first is 0. If we airdrop it, it waits a bit to confirm the transaction, and we get 2 SOL like we wanted. Yay! And that's all for this lesson. Congrats on your first lesson, where you've learned so much from connections to clusters to getting a balance to airdropping. Congratulations.